This video brings an urgent message that Jesus specifically wants you to hear about your future. He has been preparing a new place for you to live, but He's concerned you might not recognize the signs. This isn't just another prophecy video. It contains a revelation about where you'll be moving very soon. Jesus cares deeply about your living situation and would be disappointed if you miss this critical revelation about your new home. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment in your journey. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to see could reveal exactly where you'll be settling next. Jesus wants to show you the picture of your new place. This isn't an ordinary spiritual message about change. It's a divine alert about a major relocation that's about to happen in your life. Jesus has been watching your current living situation with loving attention, noticing both your comfortable moments and your struggles with where you are now. Missing this particular revelation could mean overlooking divine preparation that's been made just for you. This moving sign marks a limited time spiritual window that's opening in your life right now. Jesus cares so deeply about your future home that He would be genuinely concerned if you failed to recognize this opportunity. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the new place that has been prepared for you. The picture of where you'll be moving will become clear if you pay attention to the signs. Every prayer you've whispered about needing a better place to live has been heard. Every frustration you've felt with your current living situation has been noticed. All the times you've wondered if God was listening to your housing needs, yet continued to trust Him anyway, have been honored. Your struggles with your current place haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when it seemed like everyone else was moving to better places while you stayed stuck, Jesus saw your disappointment. The times when your faith in better circumstances felt weak, yet you kept hoping anyway. That persistence was recognized in heaven. The courage it took to keep believing in positive change when your current situation felt permanent has been deeply valued. The dreams you've carried about living somewhere better, sometimes too personal to share with others, have all been acknowledged. Divine timing for moves isn't always obvious, and relocation signs aren't always clear. The moving sign Jesus wants you to recognize appears in everyday moments, but is often overlooked because it seems too ordinary to be divine communication. This sign shows up in real estate listings that catch your eye, in conversations about specific places, or in sudden thoughts about certain locations. It appears in repeated mentions of the same city or area, in photos of places that feel familiar, or in dreams about living somewhere new. This moving sign is uniquely meaningful to your specific journey, something Jesus has personally selected to grab your attention about your future home. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying about your living situation and the changes you've been hoping for. Jesus chose this particular sign because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone ready for change would fully understand. The window to recognize where you're moving won't remain open forever. When you recognize this moving revelation from Jesus, many confusing aspects of your current situation will suddenly make perfect sense. Difficulties with your present location, delays in other life plans, and spiritual nudges about change will all connect in a beautiful moment of divine clarity. Jesus has wonderful news for you today. Your living situation is shifting to a better level, and important relocations are happening in your life now. The divine has noticed your need for change, and you've been chosen to receive this special revelation about your new home. This moment marks something significant in your life journey. It's a clear indication that your spiritual sensitivity to life changes is growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your future, far better than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this moving sign begins a life transformation that will touch every area of your world, From your daily routines to your relationships, there's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your living situation right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to life changes, naturally drawing divine guidance about your future home into your daily experience. Recognizing this moving sign brings heightened awareness of Jesus' provision in even the smallest details of your housing needs. More spiritual insights about your future location will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of change in your life. Your prayers about better living conditions matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal future plans. Your faith makes a difference in the divine timing of your relocation. This moving revelation shows that Jesus deeply values your trust in His provision for your housing needs. Each step of patience you've shown has led you exactly where you need to be for this divine revelation. The timing of this moving revelation is no coincidence. It appears now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and respond to it. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in faith and discernment about life changes. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see future plans that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through current living challenges. Your wisdom about trusting divine timing has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this relocation guidance more clearly than ever before. All the delays and frustrations you've faced in your current place have been preparation for this revelation. Nothing in your housing journey has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your readiness to recognize divine moving signs when they appear. This particular revelation about your new home is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in many people's lives right now. Jesus is revealing similar relocations to those who are spiritually ready. If you're feeling blessed by this divine revelation about your upcoming move, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important spiritual messages. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need to see the signs Jesus is revealing about their future. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that connects people with heaven's timely messages about life changes. As you begin to recognize this moving revelation from Jesus, new spiritual awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision about your future home brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself, but to everyone God places in your path who might be missing similar signs about their own relocations. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of providing better living situations. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity about trusting divine timing. For major life changes, finding balance becomes essential during this transition period. While preparing for this move to your new place, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded role as someone who recognizes divine provision for housing needs. As you become sensitive to this divine moving revelation, think about how you can help others who are still missing similar signs about their own relocations. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly communicating about future plans, even when we fail to notice the guidance He's providing. Heaven witnesses every moment of spiritual awakening about life changes, every recognition of divine patterns about moving, and every choice to pay attention to relocation signals. Your story of recognizing this moving sign brings hope to people feeling stuck in their current situations or wondering if God still provides better living circumstances today. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see what Jesus is revealing about their own future homes. This moving revelation isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine guidance about their housing needs and life transitions. As you navigate this new level of spiritual sight about your upcoming move, stay consistently alert for confirmation signs. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one moving revelation is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of divine guidance about life changes. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this relocation sign in the first place. Guard against returning to spiritual dullness or doubt that made you miss important guidance signs in the past. Let your spiritual awareness about this move continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to Jesus' presence in your planning. With this new ability to recognize divine moving signs comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive and responsive. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine guidance from ordinary restlessness or wishful thinking. Embrace this journey of relocation with both humility and confidence, showing others that recognizing Jesus' provision comes from staying connected to Him daily. Through prayer and trust, picture a future where you're settled in the exact place Jesus has prepared for you. Imagine divine doors opening unexpectedly in your new location, spiritual appointments arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of heavenly provision expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of relocation with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing His provision for your housing needs. This marks the beginning of a time when your living situation, opportunities, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of change. The path ahead in your new place holds countless opportunities to experience Jesus' guidance through signs that will become increasingly clear to your spiritually attuned eyes. What joy awaits as you settle into the home He's prepared specifically for you. If this moving message has awakened something in your spirit, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine revelations with those who need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize the signs Jesus is revealing about their futures. If you're ready to acknowledge that you've been seeing moving signs and commit to trusting Jesus' timing, type 888 in the comments. Below is your declaration of faith. The journey of recognizing divine guidance about your future home continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new awareness about your upcoming move, stay grounded in Scripture and prayer that keeps your discernment sharp and accurate about timing. Every moving sign you recognize could be the exact confirmation someone else has been waiting to see about their own relocation. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others, wondering if Jesus still provides better living situations today. Move forward with an expectant heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit ready to act when the timing is right. Create opportunities for others to recognize divine provision. As you prepare for the blessing coming your way, the spiritual language of divine provision has always been part of how Jesus cares for those who love Him. By choosing to pay attention to these moving signs, you join a long tradition of faithful followers who have learned to recognize His voice in major life changes around them.